Hey Bachelor Nation, what's up? Welcome back. It's your girl Sabrina. So today on my channel, if you're new, welcome. Please hit that like and subscribe button below. Turn on that notification bell so you can see every time I post about The Bachelor or any other fun lifestyle type of videos. But today we're going to be recapping and reviewing episode 5, which aired last night. I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. I really liked that last performance, which I'll talk about in a minute. But so welcome guys. We're going to be talking about some of our favorite couples on The Bachelor's new spin-off series, Listen to Your Heart. I hope you guys have been liking it. Honestly, I started off a little, apprehensive because I've been watching The Bachelor and The Bachelorette like pretty much since season 1, since it started. So I am like a diehard Bachelor fan. I absolutely love the franchise, and I love kind of how every season kind of takes some of your favorite people and puts them back on. And at first I didn't like that, but obviously now I've grown to love that because, we get attached to like our favorite couples and just our favorite characters on the show. And so since this spinoff, Listen to Your Heart, has no old Bachelorette alumni, I was kind of like, I wonder if I'm going to like it. And it took me a couple episodes to kind of, get used to it, but now I really, really love it, and I hope you guys do too. So yeah, we're going to just talk about episode 5 and just kind of do a recap. So here we go. So The Bachelor, Listen to Your Heart is all about blending music with finding love and like having a relationship. So by the end of the show, the couples want to have everything. So I thought, how can I make a cute musical joke since, this spinoff is about music. So, okay guys, are you ready? I got it this time. Okay, so no knock-knock jokes this time if you watched my last video. But, so, hey guys, so why did the chicken cross the road? Wait, no, sorry. Oh, I messed it up. I always mess up my jokes. No, sorry. Okay, why did the chicken join the band? Because he had drumsticks! Get it? Oh my gosh. Drumsticks. Anyways. Get it? Like drumsticks, like chicken legs, drumsticks. Okay. I don't know why stuff always like falls over in my videos, but it's fine. We're just going to roll right on past that. So when this episode starts, we're down to 4 couples left. And so that's Jamie and Trevor, which I think they're super cute. And I love them because I feel like they're in the honeymoon phase of their relationship where they're growing stronger as a couple and they're just super cute. I love how Jamie's really young and he's a little bit older. I think that age difference is kind of nice for them because you can tell she's just like really young and fun and just enjoying life. So I love Jamie and Trevor. And then next we have Natasha and Ryan, which they are a very cute couple as well. Natasha is beautiful. Girl, if you're watching this, I love your hair, so voluminous. And then Ryan, he seems like a really sweet guy. And so I love the two of them, but so far I'm kind of getting the more like friendship vibes, but I guess we'll see how they progress. And then next we have Rudy and Matt, which I really like the two of them. I think kind of like Natasha and Ryan, I think they started off kind of like slower, but I think they have just become one of my absolute favorite couples of this season, and actually maybe my favorite couple of this season, and I'll kind of get into that a little bit later. And then we have Bree and Chris. So so Bree and Chris are super cute. I love them, the two of them together. They seem like they definitely have like the deepest kind of connection, I would say, and they're just really cute together. And I love Bree, like she's just, her voice too when she sings is just beautiful. So I love how she sounds like Taylor Swift's voice. But anyway, so yeah, we are down to those 4 couples. And so the episode kind of starts with Chris Harrison surprising them. So instead of staying in LA, just kind of like the typical Bachelor, Bachelorette franchises, after a few weeks of being in the same spot, they like to travel, which I love because who doesn't love traveling, right? But yeah, and so all of the couples are now getting on tour buses. They have their own tour bus and they're going to Las Vegas, which is so fun because there's so many cool shows and music stuff in Vegas. So I know the couples were super excited about that. So yeah, I think it's like fair to tell when watching the episode, all of the couples are super excited about like traveling together because, you know, traveling can kind of test a relationship, but except Matt and Rudy, they're kind of starting off in the episode a little bit on rocky territory. I think Rudy is like all in. She's super excited to like dive into her relationship with Matt, but he's still holding back just a little bit. So kind of as the episode progresses, we kind of start to see that frustration come out a little bit more from him, but we'll get to that in a second. Oh, it's recording. I'm thinking. Did you hear that? My mom is literally, I wanted my mom here for like, you know, to vibe off of for support, and she's snoring in the background, but it's fine, guys. So Bree and Chris go on the first date together, and they go to the little white chapel, and it's actually cute. At first when I saw that, I was like, what are they getting married? Like, what are they doing there? But actually, no, they were not getting married just quite yet. But so a couple was getting married, and so they wanted Bree and Chris to sing at their wedding at the little white chapel in Vegas, which is so cute. And I think even though it's not necessarily, it wasn't like the kind of like, oh my gosh, like super fun, adventurous type of dates, I think like emotionally, like, you know, who doesn't love to go to a wedding and see two people fall in love? That's so sweet. And then for them to actually be a part of that wedding, so cute. I just love that. So I think that probably helped deepen the relationship, which is awesome. So yeah, I totally think ABC, because in the previews, like it showed like them in like wedding attire, but you know ABC, they like to tease us, you know, they kind of give us those little, what do you call them? Not spoilers. What's it called? What's the word? Innuendo? No. I don't know that word, Mom. No, like they like clickbait, you know? Like they like to show little snippets and you're like, oh, are they getting married? But no, they're not getting married just yet. But they were involved in a wedding, which is super cute. And then next, so in the next date, Trevor and Jamie, they have like an ice hockey date, which is super cute because if you're like me, I actually just started to like hockey like in college, so a few years ago, but yeah, I love hockey now. So they had the whole ice hockey rink to themselves, and they were skating and playing around together. Super cute. Like to me, that's kind of like, I think definitely when it comes to dates for myself, I don't like emotional dates. I think I definitely love like fun, adventurous type of date. So that one looked really cute because who doesn't want to like, you know, skate around and like play ice hockey on a date? That's so fun. And you have the whole rink to yourself. Like that's crazy. So good job ABC on that one. And then oh yeah, and so also on their date, they talked about Jamie and Trevor. They had this kind of deeper conversation about the L word, you know, who are they falling in love yet? And I think Jamie, she was definitely like feeling that and she was ready, but she wanted to give Trevor a little bit more time. But then by the end of the date, they both told each other they're falling in love, and I think they are such a cute couple. Like I said at the beginning, I love the two of them because I feel like their relationship is real, and they're just like, you know, slowly growing, and they're, like I said, in that honeymoon phase. So like, you know, oh my gosh, what was that? And yeah, they're just in that honeymoon phase and just kind of loving life right now. So I really like the two of them. I think they're growing together as a couple really, really well. But yeah, so in that moment, I think Jamie was telling him, you know, like, you know, she's kind of falling in love. And I was like, say it, Trevor, just say it. Oh my gosh. But no, he finally did by the end of the day. So it's okay. He passed. Woo.
And like when he said it fast, it was just like, I felt like I'm living a freaking movie. I mean, like, I'm literally falling in love with the man of my dreams. This is the most surreal moment of my life. I honestly can't process this right now. I feel like having this confirmation of our feelings together is just obviously only going to make our connection stronger for people to see when we sing together. And I hope that the judges see that. I feel like I'm dreaming. I'm just on such a high. This couldn't get any better, truly.
And so I think the two of them are progressing really well. They're super cute. And so the next part of the show, this is where the drama kind of got to come in a little bit. So it was Matt and Rudy, and they had a date where they went to like a concert. Honestly, I feel like it's interesting the dates that the show gives each different couple, because like you can tell like some of the dates are more like intimate or more like emotional or sweet. Or like I said, adventurous dates I love too. Like, you know, like on all the you know, past Bachelorette seasons, like they'll be like propelling down a building or like bungee jumping off of a cliff or doing something crazy like that. Sounds super fun too, because it's like adventurous and you have to trust that other person. But like on this day for Rudy and Matt, they were at a concert, you know, which is fun and everything, but I feel like it was harder for you know, it's harder as a couple to connect, to me personally, when, you know, you're just like at a concert, you know, because you're just kind of enjoying and dancing and stuff. But anyway, so, but when they kind of got to finally talk and have that alone time, they kind of got into kind of a pretty big fight, actually. I was going to say a small fight, but actually it's pretty big. And just because I think Rudy was like all in, and like, and she told Matt that she was falling in love with him, but he just told her that he wasn't there yet, which, you know, as a girl, like, that's not fun to hear at all. Like, you want the guy to also be in love. That's the goal. But it's okay. So they kind of had some issues right there that they need to work out. But then Natasha and Ryan, they had the last day, it was like one of those demolition construction type of dates, you know, like I think where it's like you're on like, what do you call that? You know what I mean?
The boardwalk.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, they were on like a demolition type of construction date, you know, with like cranes and boy stuff, you know. I don't know why they were on that date, Natasha and Ryan, but whatever. It looks like they had a good time. They're both like, they seem like they're really easygoing as a couple, so I'm sure they had fun. But anyway, so they had a good date. And then, so now we're at the point in the episode where all of the couples get their songs. So Natasha and Ryan, they started off, they got Perfect by Ed Sheeran, which like everyone I think knows that song. It's really beautiful. And then Brie and Chris got Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley. So kind of more of like a ballad, you know, kind of a slower love song, which is cute. By the way, I loved their song last week. It was amazing. It was by Taylor Swift. Lover, so cute. I thought they crushed it. They did such a good job with that song. I just love Bree's voice, and Chris, you know, they just harmonized really well too. So that was my favorite performance last week. Bree and Chris, shout out to you. And then Jamie and Trevor, they got the song Just a Kiss by Lady Antebellum, which is such a sweet, you know, country song, and it's kind of it matched where they were at, I think, in their relationship, because, you know, they're just starting off as a new couple and they're just excited. So I think that song is really cute for them. And then last but not least, Matt and Rudy got the song Shallow from the movie A Star is Born, and that's sung by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, and literally that is one of my favorite songs ever. So like, I am a little bit biased when it came to their performance because I love that song and the movie. It's so cute. If you haven't seen it, which I'm sure you have, but you have to go see it or go listen to Shallow, like add it on Spotify. I'm sure you've heard it though. But yeah, and so they had that song, which I thought would suit them perfectly. And so, yeah. And now I'm going to talk about Mom, are you falling asleep? Is it boring? Is it boring? Oh gosh. My mom thinks this is boring, apparently. She thinks I'm boring, but it's fine. Tell me how you really feel. Do you hear her? Okay. Anyways. So now it's time. So now in the show, it's time for their performances. And so the Bachelor judges were Ari and Lauren. And then it was Ashley Simpson and her man. And then, I don't know his name, sorry. And then it was the singer from Train. Sorry, I don't know his name either. Should I look him up? So, okay, so my phone literally just died. Oh. I was going to tell you guys who the judges were. I saw it. I watched the episode. I just don't remember their names. And so, but they did a great job. But I don't know why they picked Ari and Lauren, though, to be honest. Sorry, Ari and Lauren. But, like, okay, I'm the only one who remembers. But Ari's the guy who, like, he got engaged to Becca, then dumped her, like, a few weeks later because he couldn't stop thinking about Lauren. Which is good for Lauren because, like, you know, that's quite a compliment, right? But yeah, I always felt bad for Becca, but at least she found Garrett and they're happy together, so that is great. But anyway, I don't know why they picked Ari and Lauren to judge anything, but could I say that?
Yeah.
It's the truth. But anyway, and so yeah, those were the judges. Anyway, but so the first couple, Chris and Bree, they sang the song by Elvis. I thought they did good, except and I love Bree and Chris. They are a super cute couple. And like I said, last week, I was like, Team Bree, Team Chris. I loved their song. Their performance together was just like so magical because they were just like connecting and it was so cute. And like their voices were blending perfectly. But I will say, tonight's performance, like one of the judges said, it was a little low on energy. I think that kind of hit it on the head. They have an obvious connection for sure, and they're super cute together. But I think this song was just maybe not the right song choice for them because it was a little boring. But and then so the next couple was Jamie and Trevor, and I thought they had a good performance. Last week, Jamie was, you know, she was a little bit nervous, and I think she kind of let the nerves get the best of her. But tonight, I think she was still a teeny bit nervous. But I mean, come on, girl. Like, I can relate. Like, I'd be nervous too if I'm singing, you know, on live TV, singing to my man, you know, in front of all these people. I'd be nervous too. So, like, it's okay, girl. But I like how the whole time Trevor, like, he was locked in on her, you know, eye contact. They were, like, holding each other's hand and, like, singing to each other. So even though, like, it wasn't 100% like the performance, I thought they were super cute together, and I really liked the two of them. And next was Natasha and Ryan. And like I said, it's weird because last week, I think the two of them, they had a great performance. And Natasha, she has like a beautiful voice, and Ryan does too. And he can play guitar really good. So like I thought the two of them would just knock it out of the park again, because that's typically what they do. But I think maybe this song, Perfect by Ed Sheeran, they kind of changed the arrangement completely and made it totally different. And like normally when people do that, I feel like it's okay because they make it better. But in this case, they should have just stuck to the original song, I think, because everyone loves the song Perfect. Like, it's so cute. But it didn't sound like that song at all, basically. I think Natasha said at the end of the performance, she like sang something wrong in it. She sang one of the wrong verses. So it like kind of messed it up for them maybe. But I mean, overall, I think, you know, they tried their best. I think it was still good. But now my last page of notes here is like a full page because I just loved Rudy and Matt's performance. I must say it was my favorite performance of the night, and here's why. So I think going into it, I didn't know like how their performance would go because backstage and kind of like the couple days before that, like leading up to it, they were in a big fight and they were just not on the same page. And so I thought their performance might suffer from that, but actually I think it had the opposite effect, which made me happy because I love the two of them together. And I think once they like, you know, get to the same page together, I think they're going to be a great couple because in the song they were singing Shallow, which like I said, by Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga in the movie A Star is Born. And actually, so Matt's voice, his voice is my absolute favorite in the show, and then Rudy's voice is so beautiful as well, and her voice actually can like match Lady Gaga's voice really well, so I think that song choice was perfect for the two of them. And like you could tell like when they were singing to each other, like you could feel like the passion, and like because at the end of the song it's like they're almost screaming at each other, but in a good way, like a beautiful, like, you know, passionate way. And I just thought they did an amazing job, and I loved their performance. So please watch it and just listen. It's so cute. I think they're super cute together. I was like, Rudy, get it, girl? And yeah, so I think that song and their performance just showed like sometimes in a relationship you struggle, and but overall it helps you grow, and so this song really showed that. So I think it was really awesome. And my favorite couple, therefore, of the night was Rudy and Matt, just because I know they had some drama and they had a big fight, but I think, you know, it was just like, they're the couple I love to watch because, like, I think kind of like from A Star is Born, I think you could take Rudy and Matt and just make the whole show about them because don't get me wrong, I love all of the other couples, like, and they're really, you can tell they're like happy together and their relationships, you know, are going well, but like at the same time, like, it's a little boring, you know? And it's like, I like Rudy and Matt because their relationship is like, it's like a real life couple, because a real life couple, you're going to struggle, you're going to, you know, get in fights sometimes. And the others, like I said, they're really cute and I love them together, but like, it's just boring, you know? Like, and who wants something boring when you can have something, you know, fun? And so I really like Matt and Rudy, just because like I feel like they are real. Like that's what I want to see. Like I don't want to see, you know, just all these couples going on sweet dates and they're just happy, everything's perfect. Like no, I want to see you screaming at each other and like, cuz I can relate to that. No, that's
Seems realistic.
it just seems realistic. Like that is real life. And so I feel like by the end of their song, and then by the end of the night, they kind of got to talk and debrief, and they were like, you know, straight up like on the same page at that point. And so it's really cool because I think that is the point of the show, like the show Bachelor, listen to your heart. So it's not only about finding love, which is super important, but it's also about like, how does music help you find love? Because all of them are musicians. And so like at first that concept to me for a show was like super weird, because I was like, okay, is this The Bachelor or is it like American Idol? Like what is it? I don't get it. But definitely now, after just seeing like Rudy and Matt's relationship, I can see it. Okay, so like here's a couple, you know, and relationship wise, like they were almost, you know, almost good. Like they were working on it, but they had struggles. But music, like something that they both love individually, and then is something they both love individually, and then they like came together to perform, and it just like totally made them on the same page, and like you could just feel that love from them. And so that's why I think they're such a cute couple, and I really hope that they, you know, continue to progress and move forward, because I just like that they're real. And so yeah, and so for the rose ceremony on this episode, 3 couples get to move on to the final, which I was like, wow, why is it already over? Like, ABC, give me more. And yeah, but so I guess next week is the last episode, because it's only a 6-episode series. And so Natasha and Ryan, they got sent home tonight, which was sad. But I mean, I think when you're looking at all 4 of the couples, I think most people kind of saw that coming. Sorry, Tosh. But just because I think they're that couple, I feel like they're more of a friendship. But yeah, so sorry to see them go home, but I'm excited to see the next episode, the final episode, where the 3 couples, they are headed to Nashville, Tennessee, which is like the music capital of the US. So that's super exciting, and I can't wait to watch next week. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this little Bachelor Listen to Your Heart recap / review of episode 5. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, or like reviews on any, I love like The Bachelor, I love Love Island, I love Love is Blind, which was on Netflix. I love all of those shows. So if you'd like to see any more reality TV reviews, especially romantic ones, please like or subscribe to this page. Write me a comment below. What is your favorite love reality TV show? Do you like The Bachelor? Do you watch Listen to Your Heart? What couple is your favorite? I'd love to hear what you guys think. And so thank you guys so much. Like I said, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!